I guess I'm stupid. Oh, well, I'm a loser now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Oh, woo, 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 woo. I'm a loser. I wish I could be in Georgia, walking around, vlogging roadside attractions or something. Oh, look, there's Pigeon Forge. Oh, look, you want to go, Smitty? No, not really. Let's go to the post office. It's fun. And much safer, too. We could lick a stamp. Lick a stamp. Lick a stamp. I'm gonna lick a stamp. La 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 la. Don't care what you do. Blah 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 blue. Do 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 do. Look, I got the woo. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh, there I am. Hey, look. My eyes are all wide. Look, I'm sitting by the my window, and there's light coming in right here. The sunlight's coming in the car. See? Hey guys, what y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Can you understand what I'm saying? Every single word that I'm saying. Do you understand every word that I'm saying? Hello. Hey, there's my finger. My finger's pointing. La 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 la. I'm pointing my finger. See, look at my glasses. They're brown. There's normal glasses I got. They're not even prescription glasses. They're just readers I bought. Like, oh, I must be a big loser. Look at me. Oh, man, you know what I wish? I wish I could be the carpetbagger, bald-haired guy with funny-looking teeth that eats like a 9-pound steak. I thought it was cool that Cyberpunk was set in 2013. I mean, that's a while back. The problem with this message is that the person that's writing it is just basically coming to conclusion that I'm a loser and that doesn't work.
Hey, can I ask a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Is this Wendy's, the restaurant?
Is this what, I'm sorry?
Is this Wendy's, the fast food restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, I have a pickup here, an online pickup. I just want to make sure. Thank you. All right, we got that out of the way. Going through Wendy's, dropping off, and also another thing too, they don't drop off food to friends. That's Wendy's right there. They don't drop off food to friends. You know, there's people out there that hustle to make sure that people get to eat food that's not theirs. You know, my whole kind of idea here is that there are people out there that are hungry and they want to eat. So before you call me a loser, that goes for the carpetbagger, Jordan the Lion's girlfriend, or whatever, right? Realize, why don't you get out there and drop off some food for other people and do some good stuff before you go out there, put on your makeup or whatever it may be, and point your finger and call someone else a loser. Now, look, I'm not afraid of Jordan the Lion. I'm not even afraid of Adam the Woo. I'm not afraid of Jacob the Carpetbagger. I'm not afraid of any of those people at all. I'm not even afraid of Bradley Cooper. I'm not afraid, okay? I don't fear these people at all. They fear me. All right, well, we got an assignment to go to the airport. It's a coincidence that Adam the Woo went to the airport last night. Seems like every one of his vlogs where he's at the airport, the next thing you know, I'm at the airport the next day. So there must be some kind of connection between Adam the Woo and I. Here is Prime. It's an advertisement for Prime Video, which I have been in a movie that was on Prime Video through Amazon. And they now control MGM. So basically, I'm with the right group on doing that movie that was on Prime Video. I'll be in DFW in just a moment, and I'm trying to deal with all these comments. There's these comments that were put on my page all at one time, and trying to figure out if they're truthful or if they're people imitating other people. I can kind of tell just through the dialogue. I'll have to look at it, study the dialogue, study the behavior of the dialogue. Oh, it's a cool car. And see if these are actually true comments or just people playing along. But, you know, if you're playing along, that's fine. That's fine. Look, I'm okay with psychos.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
I'm okay with psychotic people making comments on YouTube. It's okay. You know, it's fine. People biting chickens' heads off and things like that. It's always been going on for a long time. It doesn't offend me, whatever. You know, you're a performance artist. You want to make pop culture comments. And look, if I become real famous and people make comments against me, I'm not going to make a big deal about it because I know it's part of the business. It's a nature of the beast. Okay? We just, oh, there's an airplane right there. See it. I certainly heard the airplane. Oh, wait, there's DFW Airport right there. Okay, so that should be good for today. That'll probably be a wrap. I'm just going to do a shot of the sign of the restaurant and the drop, sign of the restaurant and the drop. And this DFW Airport, about coming up right here. So we're going to be getting close to this drop right here at DFW Airport. Weird process. Okay, let me figure this out right here. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, this whole process of show business, man, I tell you what. Press for ticket. It says right here, press for ticket. Finally, it comes out. There we go. Now we're off with the races. Dun, 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 dun. It's like all the freaking. There's an Uber driver right there. Probably Uber or Lyft. Probably making about $350 a day. Go right over this way. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Got to go to the Hyatt Regency and drop off some Wendys. Probably Uber drivers waiting. Pretty smart. That's pretty smart. They just kind of put their hazards on, pull over on the side of the road, and wait for the next one. A different area of the whole thing. That's actually a very smart move. I haven't seen that one yet. That's new. So those are basically Uber or Lyft drivers that are pretending they're putting their hazards on. They're pretending like they're broken down. Oh, there's Skylink. There's Skylink right there. You see Skylink? Oh, he blocked the shot. Ah. Anyway, that's the track to Skylink. Oh, we can see Skylink right here on Terminal A, just moving on this way. Yeah, it's an Uber driver competing with my phone. Oh, Skylink right there. Let's see if we can get this one. Yep, that's Skylink right there. That's a new Skylink going across. You can see it right up this way. I got some really good outside footage of it that Adam the Woo didn't get. Then we're gonna look at the rear mirror right there, the rear view mirror. Yep, that's Skylink. Yep, right there. So Adam got some of Skylink, just a very hair Skylink when he came through DFW and then ended up in Florida. He just got one shot of Skylink and him getting on Skylink or just whatever. I thought it was Skylink. It could have been another Skylink at another airport, but I'm assuming. But I'd like to do a whole story on Skylink. It's actually really cool. It's above ground monorail. It's basically like a monorail right there. I'd like to do like kind of a story. Linda actually had a dream about a monorail. It was actually a dream that she had. She was telling me about her dream. Some of these stuff are based on dreams and just things that we say. It's kind of delusion and dreams and just weird kind of spiritus mundi kind of stuff. But I got to this, yeah, there it is, Hyatt. That's Hyatt right there. Hyatt Regency is on Terminal C. So this guy got some Wendys. So if you ever go to DFW Airport, you can stay at the Hyatt Regency as long as you go to Terminal C. So you want to end up on Terminal C to get at Hyatt Regency. And they're on the second floor right now waiting for Wendys, which was, I think, a reorder. So I don't even know if it was a reorder or what. But regardless, they're going to get their food in just a minute. And we'll be back with you in just 1 second. So that's actually where I need to go. And we're at there's a bus. E Paso Tours Arenas is blocking my thing right here. And we're at Hyatt Regency. We'll be dropping off some food for friends. Trying to see how I'm gonna get in here. I'm probably just gonna do this Okay, and then right through here. We're gonna go in through this way. You can kind of see the thing here. I'm trying to go back this way here. And then we'll do this one again, right this way here. I don't know if that's doing any good, but at least it shows effort. It shows that I'm trying to do the parallel parking. Okay. Yeah, Linda just sent me a message about subscribers use common sense, please, you know. So everyone needs to use common sense on these attacks and all this stuff that people are getting upset about, because all of a sudden someone else is rising to fame, and people just use common sense. And the most important thing in all of this is just to stay calm, you know, and relax. We'll get your food to you, and I'll probably go up to the Academy Awards and drop off some food to some famous person or something like that. Come in the back with a little bag or something like that. Make sure they get their food. Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. All right, so we're good to go. That's Hyatt Regency right there. Pull my pants up right now. Push it up here. There we go. How do you smell? So if you're ever here at the Hyatt Regency, let's go right by the elevator and drop off mail right there. Drop off a mail package. Now, if that's not convenient, let me tell you something about a mail package. To have one at the Hyatt Regency, big deal. It's a big deal. Just drop off your mail right there. U.S. mail goes anywhere in the world. Having a mailbox, that's a pleasure, especially at a hotel. This is a really good hotel. I honestly think it might be haunted. There's no lights right here at all. So it could be going into like a Ghostbusters kind of thing. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so there's like... Everything's for you. Okay. There we go. Don't see them anywhere. So let me get this shot real quick. Danny, come out and play. Kind of thing. There we go. This way. Okay, got it. Very strange feeling on that second floor. The lights were off when I came out, but they got their food, so nailed it. I nailed it. Oh, we're good. We're good. We are good. So we are headed out from the airport. We got that Wendys dropped off, and we are headed out. I've got a lot of research and analyzation to do. I've got a lot of reviewing of footage, a bunch of stuff that I have to do right now while I drop off food. So I don't know if you guys realize, but I do a lot of editing stuff right here in my car. This is kind of my studio in a certain way. I do a lot of it right here. I don't get the luxury to go into my own studio. I do have a little kind of one with a desk, you know, an alcove desk, and that I do, you know, at my little pad, my little unit that I live in. Well, it's a fairly luxury kind of unit, I guess, upper end. I guess, well, it's not real luxurious, but it's better than where I was in Cleance Ranch in Irving. But when I moved to Carrollton, it was a nicer area. I'll be following any of those crazy vlogs. But anyway, I'll get back with you. Now, you guys have to realize Amazon is growing quite a bit. It's a big deal. I'm doing a big turnaround right here. So Amazon is a new company. I mean, well, not fairly new. They're fairly new. They're not that old. They haven't been around that long. You can do the research on it, but they're fairly new. And they are one of the three big techs, other than Apple, Google, YouTube, Google, Apple, YouTube, and Amazon Prime. Ooh, plane taking off right there. Well, we'll go for the advertisement. And Prime has these little trucks right here where they drop off all kinds of stuff for everybody. There it is. There's the plane right there. See it? And they're flying things all across the nation and driving them to people's doorsteps. Amazon Prime. And you can get Prime Video, which is probably the best entertainment other than actual YouTube. YouTube, I think, personally, I'm biased. I think they're a little bit better. You can get all your movies and stuff like that on YouTube. I feel safe because Google has that kind of ownership and everything. And Prime Video is, pretty much what MGM is now. So you're looking at basically MGM in action right here. That's pretty much like Hollywood, right next door to me, dropping off movies and things like this. And look at this truck that they use. It looked like they didn't make it right there, but they're still going and they're hanging out too. But anyway, I just thought it was cool. Put it this way, when you're doing this type of business, oh good Lord of heaven, you're going to be dealing with a lot of, I'm not going to say computer hackers. I don't want to say computer hackers. These are different type of difficult people that will get in your head. There was a game, I want to mention this game real quick. It wasn't Dungeons and Dragons, but it was another game. It was a futuristic game that you could play that was similar to Dungeons and Dragons, but set in the future. And you could plug in to an online, intranet. This was like right before the internet. We used to play the game all the time. I'll get you the game. I'll find out the name of the game later. But it was a futuristic version of Dungeons and Dragons, and you could have the option to plug in and be online. To get to places quicker and things like that, to get information and things like that. You could be a cyborg, right? A cyborg kind of thing. So you could be like, I am a robot. I am a cyborg. I am a cyborg and I am a robot and I'm plugged into the online, right? I'm not really, but this is a game that you could play. And Dungeons and Dragons started the whole aspect of role play with dice and stuff like this. But this was like another game. If you know the name of that game, please let me know. I'm going to find out about it. Leave a comment. But it was a cool game. It was very, very cool. You could be like a cyborg. You could just be a regular, person. It's like it was all set in the future. 200, 300, 400 years in the future or something, or 1,000 years in the future or something. It was real like Blade Runner. It reminded me of a lot like Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. Ridley Scott movie. And it was an actual role-playing game with dice that you could play with modules, and you could play these characters that could be hooked up online, just very similar to Dungeons and Dragons, but it was in the future. What is the name of that game? So there are, I call them mind hackers that are out there, and they're on YouTube, and these are people. You're going to find them, and they're going to send out comments to your YouTube page. They could have hundreds and thousands of subscribers. Like they could have 300, 400,000 subscribers, and they are going to try to mind hack you, okay? They're going to try to hack your mind and throw you off of your game, okay? I don't remember the game, but it was a futuristic role-playing game that I played. We learned these things when we're younger. And it was like Blade Runner. But you could hook up online and you could actually try to get into other people's mind in a way. You could try to get into their information through film and media almost in a way. But it was through their computers. You could try to get information through them through their computers. This is kind of like psychological mind hacking that's going on YouTube. These people that are getting into other people's heads. So be wary. It's FedEx. It was brought to you by FedEx. Be wary because if you're getting negative comments from people that have 300 or 400,000 subscribers, they obviously know that they have been mind hacked. Like their mind has been hacked. So be wary on who you mess with. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, is this Taco Bell? We're at Taco Bell, right?
What do you think?
Yeah, okay, I just want to make sure.